We're joined now, Melissa, by Steve Forbes, the Forbes media chairman, to talk a little bit more about all of this. And, you know, to this idea about impact, obviously, as Mike talks about and members of Congress have talked about, there are individual federal workers and those who rely on them who are impacted. What's your view on the macro effects, though? Do we just make it up down the line, or are you starting to get concerned?
I don't think the macro effects are going to be that great. Individual cases, absolutely. Yeah. Budgets and things like that, family budgets. But in terms of the nation, no, we can absorb this fairly easily. But I think this morning, President Trump had a very unusual tweet about H1B visa workers.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, too.
And I think that's almost breadcrumbs out there saying, as part of a deal, Silicon Valley is right next to Nancy Pelosi.
I agree. Yeah, let me just read the tweet first. It says, H1B holders in the United States can rest assured changes are coming. Will bring both simplicity and certainty to their stay, including a potential path to citizenship. We want to encourage talented and highly skilled people to pursue career options in the U.S. So this visa program, and you were starting to get to this point, sorry to interrupt, Steve, but to explain it a little bit, is really important to many of those technology companies in Silicon Valley where they have an opportunity to hire a foreign worker to fill a need. And now the president's talking about, I guess, maybe having those workers stay here permanently. So,
which would bring great certainty to Silicon Valley. And also, I bet you before this is over, they'll increase the number of visas. They go in a matter of days each year.
Right.
And so I think this is going to be part of a package with the Dreamers and some other things to get this impasse over. So how did that come out of left field? I think he's putting out there, you want a deal? I've got some goodies that will really make it easy for you.
Kind of recollect the president's own comments on that issue, on these types of visas. This was the most open he's been to it publicly.
Absolutely.
Right?
Before, the administration's been rather hostile to it. You're taking American jobs, even though the evidence was against that.
Right, because this, I mean, and it's to separate all the issues on immigration to the business community for years. This has been probably the most important issue. So do you think this is a complete flip-flop from the president in terms of his prior view, or kind of an evolution of where he was on it? It seemed like a pretty important...
It's the end of the week, so let's call it an evolution.
Yeah, we'll go evolution. But it's pretty important.
But it's extremely important. I think it's going to be part of a package on how they get out of this impasse where the Democrats can say, we got something big for a big part of our constituency, contributions and the like, Silicon Valley.
Right, I thought that too. I wondered,
it's good for the economy, too.
It would be. Most private economists have said that for a long time. The question is it serious? You seem to think it is. It's kind of an olive branch. It's part of a negotiation. It wasn't just something the president was throwing out there.
Unlike when he posed the question to Speaker Pelosi the other day, are you going to do something in 30 days? And she had no choice but to say no.
Right.
This way, you put it out there and let them pick it up.